Respected delegates, fellow citizens of Southasia and honored guests, a very good morning to everyone. I am Ayesha Tahreem from MS Junior College, Hyderabad, India. Let me begin by asking a question. Can we dream of Southasia where every child is safe, every youth is skilled, and every nation is united in peace? If I were the president of my country, India, I would not just lead a nation, I would serve a region. A region which not only shares boundaries, but also burdens. A region which has the power to rise, but only if we rise together. Southasia is home for nearly 2 billion people, yet we still struggle with major challenges such as poverty, unemployment, drugs, terrorism, and most importantly, lack of quality education. These are not just challenges, they are roadblocks for our future. Let me begin by poverty, a silent killer. Even today, in many cities and villages, millions of people sleep hungry, while lots of food is getting wasted elsewhere. If I were the Prime Minister, I would launch a scheme of food security grid of Southasia, where the surplus of one nation would feed the hunger of another nation. Next comes unemployment, mostly among youth. Dreams are plenty, but opportunities are few. If I were the Prime Minister of my country, I would focus on cross-border skill exchange programs, startup incubation hubs, and shared digital platforms, which will turn job seekers into job creators. Next is the most dangerous challenge faced by our continent, which is terrorism and violence. Terrorism and violence have shattered homes and hearts. Be it the Pulwama attack in India, the school massacre in Pakistan, or the Easter bombings in South Sri Lanka. Millions of people died because of this. We have seen blood on books, fear on faces in Pakistan. To overcome this problem, I would implement the Peacekeeping Alliance of SAARC, which will share intelligence, defeat extremism, and protect our people together. Next are the drugs. Drugs too are silently destroying our youth. From the poppy fields of Afghanistan to India's city alleys, the addiction of drugs is spreading like wildfire. To control this, we could implement the anti-drug task force with strong rules and strict rehabilitation programs. Next is the root of transformation, education. Education is the most important key for success. If I were the Prime Minister, I would say books over bombs, pencils over pistols, and schools over terror camps. Let every child, regardless of their nation, color, gender, religion, caste, have the right to get the quality education. Because quality education is the only thing which can totally change the mindset of our youth. As we have already discussed the solutions, we must also remember the recent tragedies. The 2015 earthquake in Nepal, 2022 floods in Pakistan, and most importantly, the COVID crisis in India and Afghanistan. We have suffered separately, but we could have healed collectively. In my vision, Southasia can launch a joint emergency response force, ready to act whenever disaster strikes. We must remember that peace is not just absence of war. Peace is presence of dignity, presence of shared progress, and presence of justice. Because when we walk alone, we may go fast, but when we walk together, we go far. Let us replace hate with hope, isolation with integration, and fires with friendship. My dream is simple, my vision is clear. A Southasia where people are prioritized over politics, where leaders listen before leading, where nations are built, not break. If I were the Prime Minister of my country, I would not just speak for my country, I would speak for my continent.